Everyone's agreed with me about me. That's what it is. Tomorrow. I didn't even think about it. Okay.
Ready, Sonny?
6:29.
Croton, is that County Cork?
Mayo, actually.
Mayo, of course.
Mayo and Donegal. Live? All right, Matthew, we're live.
Okay. I'd like to call regular meeting number 3 for the year 2022 to order and ask everyone to please rise for a moment of silent prayer. They were joined together in the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the
republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Tammy, could we have the roll call?
Vice Chairman, we have all legislators present, and legislator, or I should say Chairman Linger is on remote.
All right.
Have Chairman Linger on the phone.
Yes, it is.
Next on the agenda is our 2 proclamations. The first one is for Department of Human Services Aging. Greene County Department of Human Services AmeriCorps Seniors Volunteer Month. I'd like to call legislator Brewer. Sheriff County Services, Ruth Forte, Coordinator of Volunteer Services, and Karen McGee Ward, Executive Director of Human Services Aging.
It's not gonna work.
Carrie, why don't you get up there and I'll take pictures?
We're pretty.
She should.
Yeah.
Okay. Join.
Yeah, she is. I'm gonna take her camera for her and take photos.
A long, exasperated sigh. We're gonna miss that. Okay. Excuse me. Greene County Legislative Proclamation. Greene County Department of Human Services AmeriCorps Senior Volunteer Month. Whereas the week of April 17th through April 23rd, 2022 is recognized throughout the United States as National Volunteer Week, powered by Points of Light, as an opportunity to recognize the impact of volunteer service and the power of volunteers to tackle society's greatest challenges, to build stronger communities, and to be a force that transforms the world. Each year, we shine a light on the people and causes that inspire us to serve, recognizing and thanking volunteers who lend their time, talent, and voice to make a difference in their communities. And whereas National Volunteer Week was established in 1974 and has grown exponentially each year, with thousands of volunteer projects and special events scheduled throughout the week. Today, as people strive to lead lives that reflect their values, the expression of civic life has evolved, and doing good comes in many forms, and we recognize and celebrate them all. And whereas the Greene County Department of Human Services relies upon volunteers to AmeriCorps seniors to provide and assist with vital services for the elderly residents of Greene County. And whereas these volunteers are crucial to the department's aging services, including home delivered meals and transportation for medical appointments. And whereas volunteerism empowers individuals to find their purpose, take their passion, and turn it into meaningful change by solving our most persistent problems and create stronger communities with a more just society. And whereas it has long been a tradition for the county's AmeriCorps senior volunteers to perform work of a high quality and to brighten the lives of others, while making Greene County a better place in which to live by serving in community locations. And whereas these county volunteers give freely of their energy, time, ability, and experience. Now, therefore, we, the members of the Greene County Legislature, do hereby proclaim the month of April as Greene County Department of Human Services AmeriCorps Senior Volunteer Month. And further, we recognize and thank the many volunteers who know that within Greene County and who that know that within Greene County and who lend their time, talent, and voice to meet the critical needs of our community. With great pleasure, we honor all our county volunteers and convey the sincere gratitude and appreciation of our citizens for the dedicated, selfless, and compassionate efforts of these volunteers. Dated March 16th, 2022, the Greene County Legislature, signed by Matthew Rivera, Vice Chairman. Thank you.
So I did put a copy, have a copy put in each one of your mailboxes, but in 2021, our Greene County volunteers were able, we had 155 volunteers who contributed 8,321 hours, even with COVID. According to the independent sector, a value of, and actually, I picked up a wrong one because the New York State amount was $29.19, and I have just over the country number. So it's over $237,481 in value. 110 of our volunteers provided home delivered meals. This year we provided 93,601 meals. That is almost double.
93,000.
And we served 605 recipients, more than double again. 17 homebound meal delivery, home medical transportation volunteers provided 1,279 rides and to medical appointments for 167 clients. And 16 of our AmeriCorps senior volunteers are veterans.
Special thanks to Ruth and everyone in that department for the work that they do for our seniors. Next, we'd like to call up Legislator Legg. Second proclamation is in support of Ukraine and its people. We have a special proclamation.
As many of you may or may not know, we have a significant presence of Ukrainians in our community that are part-time and full-time residents. And so I think it's important that the legislature shows its support for Ukraine, which we are. And I would like to thank the ladies in the office, particularly Linda, for this lovely document that they produced. The work you ladies do is phenomenal. It's always very fast and very efficient. So, whereas the United States of America, having been built on a hard-won foundation of freedom and independence, has always believed in a government for the people, by the people. And whereas the deplorable events happening in Ukraine have stirred members of the Greene County Legislature to go on record condemning Russian Federation and its invasion of Ukraine at the direction of Vladimir Putin. And whereas we fully stand for and support Ukraine and its people and its government as it battles for its independence against a vicious and unprovoked assault by an egotistical dictator intent on domination at any cost. And whereas Ukraine proclaimed independence from the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republic on August 24th, 1991, adopted in its constitution in 1996, and has been fully independent country and home to 44 million citizens, led by a president elected by an overwhelming popular vote. And whereas the leadership of Russia has undertaken an illegal and full-scale invasion of Ukraine in an attempt to take over the sovereign nation in a clear violations of international norms and laws, engaged in a direct and intentional violation of human rights and should be held responsible for the loss of human life and the loss of property resulting in this unprovoked act of war. And whereas the invasion continues to inflict widespread destruction and loss of life, this proclamation not only condemns the Russian Federation, but also commends Ukrainians for fighting for their freedom. The Ukrainian people have shown that they will not bow to tyrants like Vladimir Putin and have instead chosen to fight to defend their freedom and independence. And whereas the Greene County Legislature supports the aggressive sanctions by the Biden administration and the United States allies to punish Russia and its President Putin, to hold them accountable for the ongoing assault on the Ukraine, and to provide assistance to Ukrainian people in defending of their lives, livelihoods, and their democracy. We honor those who fight for freedom, support those who have been forced from their homes, and stand with President Zelensky in supporting a free and independent Ukraine. Now, therefore, it be resolved that the members of the Greene County Legislature proudly and publicly proclaim solidarity with the people of Ukraine for their fight for freedom, commend them for their strength, courage, and bravery, and urge all citizens to express their support for those facing this unjustified attack on democracy, freedom, today and every day throughout this conference. Dated March 16th, 2022, the Greene County Legislature, signed by Matthew Rivera, Vice Chairman. One more thing to add, if anybody is available on Saturday, the 19th, the Ukrainian Church is going to put on a bake sale to raise money for the furthering support of Ukraine. And that church is located on 23A, just past County Route 17 on the right-hand side. You cannot miss it. It's a beautiful building. And I'd like to thank you.
Thank you, Legislator.
You're gonna do it. Sure. So I could echo that as well. As you all know, I was up in Albany this last couple of days for the annual NISAC conference. And last night at the conclusion of our daily sessions, we were all in the grand ballroom at the Desmond. There must have been 300 or 400 people, administrators, board members, boards of supervisors, some state reps. And we did a similar proclamation and did a TikTok and a YouTube. And all during that time, we had a couple hundred people waving this, the outline of the Ukrainian flag. And I have to say, it was quite emotional. There were a lot of tears, and it was well done. So thank you all for this as well. Legislator Darrell Wright, thank you for doing your part for your church up on the mountaintop. Thank you.
Thank you. And we continue to keep those people in our thoughts and prayers. If there are no objections or corrections to the minutes of the previous meeting, I'll declare them approved. Next on the standing committee reports, can I get a motion and a second to dispense with committee reports? Martinez and Hobart. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. There is no meeting correspondence this month. And with that, we will move right into the resolutions with Tammy.
Resolution number 86-22, authorization to pay claims. Offered by legislator Rivera, Vice Chairman Rivera, second by legislator Hobart.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 87-22, authorization to pay claims, highlight. Offered by legislator Hobart, second by legislator Martinez.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 88-22, adoption of the American Rescue Plan Act policy. Offered by legislator Martinez, second by legislator Overbaugh.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Resolution number 89-22, authorization to submit sub-application to New York State Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services, DISHES, for Federal Emergency Management Agency FEMA Hazard Mitigation Grant Program, HMGP funds for Castle Point Shoreline Stabilization Project. Offered by legislator Lewis, second by legislator Martinez.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 90-22, authorizing agreement with Greene County Industrial Development Agency for the Town of Carroll Water and Sewer Infrastructure Project. Offered by legislator Lennon, second by legislator Tru.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 91-22, authorizing execution of an agreement for road use and repair with Flint Line Solar LLC. Offered by legislator Martinez, second by legislator Davis.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 92-22, authorize the purchase and maintenance Discover EGO. Offered by legislator Handle, second by Vice Chair Rivera.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 93-22, authorizing application to New York State Division of Criminal Justice Services for alternatives to incarceration funding. Offered by legislator Martinez, second by legislator Blumer.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 94-22, authorizing advertisement for AIDS propane service. Offered by legislator Hobart, second by legislator Handle.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Good quiet.
Resolution number 95-22, authorizing advertisement for bids for purchase of materials. Offered by legislator Martinez, second by legislator Handle.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Resolution number 96-22, authorizing advertisement to bid maintenance and control of roadside vegetation. Offered by legislator Lennon, second by legislator Handle.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 97-22, authorizing change order number 1 necessary for the completion of the replacement of the County Route 6 Brewston Road Bridge over the West Hill bin 3-30296-0, Town of Lexington, pin 1760.21. Offered by legislator Lang, second by legislator Thornton.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 98-22, authorizing the implementation and funding in the first instance 100% of the federal aid and state land selling program aid eligible costs of a transportation federal aid project and appropriating funds therefore. Offered by legislator Martinez, second by legislator Handle.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 99-22, authorizing purchase of 2 brush chippers. Offered by legislator Handle, second by legislator Hobart.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 100-22, authorizing purchase of 2 tandem vibratory rollers. Offered by legislator Lennon, second by legislator Lewis.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 101-22, authorizing supplemental proposal number 2 with Barton and Regis, DPC, for additional engineering services necessary for solid waste transfer station modifications and improvements. Offered by legislator Martinez, second by legislator Lewis.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 102-22, authorizing agreement with Greene County Department of Human Services, Aging, and Anytime Home Care, Inc. Offered by legislator Blumer, second by legislator Overblock.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 103-22, authorizing agreement with Greene County Department of Human Services, Aging, and Kevin Kelleher, attorney. Offered by legislator Overblock, second by legislator Handle.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Resolution number 104-22, authorizing agreement Greene County Community Services Board and the Mental Health Association of Columbia Greene Counties for NCAT services. Offered by Vice Chairman Rivera, second by legislator Davis.
Second.
Second by legislator Lennon, Chairman Linder, second by legislator Thornton. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 105-22, authorizing agreement with Greene County Family Planning and Mildred Ellie School. Offered by legislator Davis, second by legislator Blumer.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 106-22, approving center-based agency provider contracts preschool special education program. Offered by legislator Handle, second by legislator Davis.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 107-22, approving individual provider contracts preschool special education program. Offered by legislator Davis, second by legislator Lennon.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 108-22, approving related service provider contracts preschool special education program. Offered by legislator Hobart, second by legislator Handle.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 109-22, authorizing agreement with Greene County Public Health and the Baltimore Animal Hospital Rabies Prevention. Offered by legislator Lennon, second by legislator Davis.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 110-22, reappointing members to the Batavia Watershed District Board. Offered by legislator Lennon, second by legislator Overbaugh.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Could I abstain from that, please?
Oh, one abstention. Legislator Greene. No. Voted twice. Yes.
Resolution number 111-22, appointing director, Capital District OTV. Offered by legislator Lennon, second by legislators Hobart, Vice Chairman Rivera, and legislator Martinez.
Second by legislator Handle. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 112-22, reappointing members to the Board of Directors, Greene County Economic Development Corporation. Offered by legislator Handle, second by legislator Overbaugh.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 113-22, amending resolution number 71-22, appointing members to the Greene County Fire Advisory Board for 2022. Offered by legislator Lennon, second by legislator Hobart.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 114-22, appointing members to the Industrial Development Agency. Offered by legislator Blumer, second by legislator Handle.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 115-22, appointing and reappointing members to the Greene County Planning Board. Offered by Vice Chairman Rivera, second by legislator Handle.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 116-22, reappointing and appointing members to the Greene County Traffic Safety Board. Offered by legislator Handle, second by legislator Hobart.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 117-22, budget amendment, Greene County Clerk, digitization of records. Offered by Vice Chairman Rivera, second by legislators Lennon and Martinez.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 118-22, budget amendment, Greene County District Attorney Discovery Reform Funding Plan. Offered by legislator Martinez, second by legislator Blumer.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 119-22, budget amendment, Greene County Board of Elections Cybersecurity Remediation Grant. Offered by legislator Blumer, second by legislator Handle.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 120-22, budget amendment, Greene County Board of Elections Early Voting Expansion Grant. Offered by legislator Blumer, second by legislator Lennon.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 121-22, budget amendment, Greene County Public Health, Greene County Family Planning, and Greene County Early Intervention. Offered by legislator Handle, second by legislator Davis.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 122-22, budget amendment, insurance recovery, Greene County Sheriff. Offered by legislator Martinez, second by legislator Hobart.
All those in favor? Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 123-22, budget amendment, insurance recovery, Greene County Sheriff. Offered by legislator Hobart, second by legislator Martinez.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Resolution number 124-22, budget amendment, Greene County Sheriff, Orca. Offered by legislator Davis, second by legislator Handle.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Resolution number 125-22, budget amendment, the Lansing Steenberg Greene County Legislature Grant Program. Offered by legislator Martinez, second by legislator Overbaugh.
Second.
Second by legislator Lennon.
Second.
Second by legislator True.
Second.
Second by legislator Leddick. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. That marks the end of our resolutions. There's one vice chairman's appointment. Reappointment appointment to the advisory council to the Greene County Department of the Aging for 2022. Being duly authorized as vice chairman of the Greene County Legislature, I do hereby appoint upon the recommendation of Terry P. Ward, Executive Director of the Greene County Department of Human Services Aging, the following as members of the Advisory Council of the Greene County Department of Aging 2022. Lula Anderson, Prattsville, Ashland, Linden, Jewett. Maybe Durham, Donald Crespino, the Art Mid-Hudson Greene County Mobility Manager, dated 16. Anyone have anything else to bring before our meeting this evening? Just a reminder, if anyone has a Wayne Steenberg grant to go through Martin's audit, checks will be ready to pick up Friday, March 18th, after 2:00 p.m. Just keep in mind that the checks are still dated after 60 days. And motion to adjourn.
Move. Second.
Sean, I almost voted nay.
Good to see you.